nasionalnya ya apa kejut? Ya apa kemi bet? Ya apa kemi ben? Bagai cuy ngelalagan upah keminarang silang Kojeraman mungkin amin biar anja Kojeraman kenyang kakek cep muyudak umaylo wana ini wan rang cabi di tarawon bulan naik bani yang ada program baru rebut kegiung aja lagi kain kaji tu ambulansen wan hospital yang itu apa ya nan ilo kan cukup karin rojoin Indonesia bewan pajak ini malah ke armijin ya dijai dengan lewat nanin kawan ini karena oleh guru ngerapu buat kalau tata rojan tajuru donor partner luar jam cukup juga lewat kawan ini yang ada yang malau tuh cino ini boleh yang apa yang mengalah yuk aku cukup ini jangan muda dia lagi ini baca kamu lo lagi ada video channel cuman Gemini ini dan terlalu Kojeraman lagi ini kalau bicara mungkin ini jalan ini dengan Reverend Dominic Markumbol MC ya jauhin balik dengan lalu kuwal awain cuma kacamalawan kau di oleh kira pada mau cuy jangan lupa baca Johnny dia ni awak और दामाजे bergaya non jauh dengan bola dah kalau kamu dulu Nur Rahman awal ke cipu kenal dulu kena jumur kaju kenal lagi kamu kowa lo ini dia boleh minum within aja Johnny now mulai dengan jujur tadi mulai bewan naur bewan alikar imagine dalam kali ini and turdo kaju juga boleh minum kowa lo kemana ini kalau ada Kojeraman ini yang berkoyo ani boleh Kojeraman kaki dengan orang ini yang mereka dengan kemana elab ini dengan ke dalam roda berkoyo dalam koyo kalau turun padana roan doa yang ke dalam koyo terang bodoh Kojeraman ini kali kali menono wasin bangkin eno dana kari lo yini ken narom jab narom kamani mani dan Kojeraman yang guru lalu ke indra lalu ke cibang cuan agro ini ken narom aja begini ingin uninam kamu lebih aman labinan ini ya alikar bagan ke dalam rorar lo government lah dana ini jangan lalu kecil joir cipam keparano rojo rola dam rojo la dam lai ni keparano dalat naram roai kempo wai pendro ni jino dan dona lagi ni kini kajide koyo ko yilok iman mantelegan ke program ni nani ni ilodan krai yo jam pro komol am komol ada program nare dengan untuk boleh lebih jalan ini lalu nane karwa ini ya nane mau kecil
ben didi sulwana ilingin karwa ilingin umu jawa umole el ambassador Tanaka Kasunari Mr. Kevin Petsurani and welcome umu jawa Kakubado gini toro aginan parano welcome to President dan Yusaka representative Mr. Joy and Mr. Guru Dimar Prime Minister Pakjo ya Pakjo dan President Kap Our Minister Speaker was our Senator Rapatino Ubadu Peru Ratara de Tapindara Idero Raja Irotabu Ironali Jawa Mudala Umur Suwaini dan air ini jadi apa kecil walaupun walaupun dari Donando ibu Ina para mana ada jual lucu dia tidak ada Ina ibu kalau you have meda jual ni you para you meda why elabala mulu chuli wada wana dengan video ni bayi ni kuat lagi kena terlalu Gampang lah. Kabar bui. Icara sego curang terlalu kobra. Kalau baru bui berjalan terlalu langko. Kalau bui tak mereka tu. Ibarat ni berapa? Kini si tidak bui. Kalau baru bui Ceremonial.
Kumpul Ulu Cemenai Umur romot lima kaya baru umuin ecap mun projek ecap mun pabi ecap mun ministerial Marian mun ruwajle rar kale be imle do kia cenek kerengan merem ayo itu kelautan mer itu sangat Lekel. Nama kerengan konsumen TJ. Ler. Boleh mesti. Variaga ada. Yaga ada. Ngai lo lamar lo kata ner boy yaga. Yaga. Curugu ko langan kuat nen. Ai lengan talang ai lengan kamu. Kamu. Ai kenan
Kubalang wala pananin. Royal Jimaru, of Jimaru, di lo ay ni. Yan ang tanong ba Japan? Lukun kalay ng ikilirin ko cuy ko na lukun rin din. Kuba. Ini raimen ko nga. Marami mo yung rumay ni Giyo, iyan ang laman. Kumol. Okay. Ay, ito ko, ilo atan meron, ano, ilo jugid-jugid beri. Anak ko alat kamulo lewan. Kuba kini. Mo ba rin ko ajile ni kan. Mereka ini cuci jeloi. Mengatakan ini itu kan agak mulu dengan one training cup ambulance. Jadi kan one malam kami perlu helat. Jalan ini kunci bang harus jeloi juga bang. Ilo terai. Dia menyerukan cuyo. Yang lebih tu ya. Yang kali menjaga apa? Apa kan? Finally, ya orang mau biji. Aku ini kan, meron cuci dari kuala council, imoleh bahar biji kuajaran. Kami akan kalau kami yang menenakan IOC, agak Ebeye Operation Center, Emergency Operation Center, yang mana Ebeye, yang lukun lur Ebeye cuy kena kelele ke cendrai ni dia kan ya pan lukun malan kian yo disaster power jona disaster mana kamu iya kan agak kejemuran kena eling tak IOC jual kami hilang dengan kiri si Kojeraman disaster kami Yoi Kopan Mer Council KTC trigger IOCO poin company char wala bang kaya kaji to ay ligta tayo ka na wala Yoi OBJ wana rin ko como more fundamental here ini ya to belajar lagi Cicok kiangan remarks and His Excellency Ambassador Hassan Sir.
Thank you, MC. Dapat Michael Kabwa Kojeraman Balik, Honorable President, Minister in Assistance to the President and Environment. Honorable Prince Walase, Speaker of the Museum. Honorable Councilman Terry Rock, President of the Local Government. Ministers, Senators, ladies and gentlemen. Yakwe Injipom. It is my pleasure to be here today for the completion and handover ceremony of this emergency operation center in Ebeye and other related machinery and equipment under the project for enhancing disaster and climate resilience in RMI through improved disaster preparedness and infrastructure, which is funded by Japan's fiscal year 2018 supplementary budget in partnership with United Nations Development Program (UNDP). And I'm very grateful to so many people this morning for attending this memorable ceremony, despite during the whole week. The planning of this project started in 2018, and the project has been carried out for about 6 years, including the difficult period of the COVID-19 pandemic. with 74 million US dollars in funding from the government of Japan, in collaboration with the government of the Republic of Marshall Islands and UNDP. I'd like to also express my sincere gratitude to all those involved for their long-time commitment, dedication, and all the hard work, not only in the construction of this Ebeye EOC, but also in other activities of this project, which will successfully complete at the end of this month tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen, today I am pleased to hand over the following to the Office of Chief Secretary: Emergency Operations Center, with furnitures and IT equipment, 1 water truck, 1 pickup truck, 2 storage containers, 40 feet and 20 feet, 2 sets of drones, 1 aerial and 1 submersible, safety equipment such as 20 helmets, 50 fire retardant suits, 10 flashlights, and 5 personal locator beacons. This project aims to improve the RMI's capacity for preparedness and mitigation to geophysical and climate-related hazards, and enhance resilience to climate change impact. This building, along with the also Japan-funded solar electricity generation system, which is under construction as you can see there, and scheduled to be completed in July this year, will serve as a hub for the Office of the Chief Secretary in Ebeye and relevant agencies to collect necessary information, review and coordinate for the effective disaster management and response for the project atolls and neighboring atolls and islands. Recent unusual weather in RMI, the completion of this building is indeed timely and important in order to deter and mitigate future damages. Japan's cooperation in the field of disaster prevention for RMI and other Pacific Island countries is intended to materialize Japan's commitment in supporting climate change and disaster resilience, one of the 5 priority areas of cooperation expressed in 9th Pacific Island Leaders Meeting, PALM 9, in 2021. At the PALM 10, to be held in July this year in Tokyo, Japan and the Pacific Islands countries, including RMI, will discuss further cooperation based on these achievements and in line with the Pacific Island Forum's 2050 strategy for the Pacific Continent. In closing, I'd like to once again thank in achieving this successful completion of this project. I'm truly happy to work with the people and government of the Republic of Marshall Islands in its continuing efforts for well-being of people and development of the country, and hope to continue the friendship between two countries for many years to come. Kojeraman and Konontata. Yeah. The Yalam Yining and 70 resident representative and country manager, North Pacific UNDP, Mr. Kevin Petrini.
Yakuyalo, Hiroj Laplap, Michael Lamanini Kapua, Honorable Remeti Lockjohn, Minister and Assistant to the President, Honorable Brenton Wase, Speaker of the Nitangela, Your Excellency Tanaka Kazunori, Ambassador of Japan to the RMI, Ministers, Senators, Command Sergeant Major, Honorable Mayor Hirata Kabua, Chief Secretary Hino Kabua, and Acting Chief Secretary Catalino Kitchener, distinguished guests, representatives from the government of RMI and Kwajalein traditional leaders, ladies and gentlemen, again, big Yakoyalap, good day. Today is a momentous day as we not only celebrate the official handover of the Emergency Operations Center in Ebeye, but the completion of the Enhancing Disaster and Climate Resilience project that we've been working on over the many years, as mentioned by the Ambassador. I am deeply honored to stand before you on behalf of the United Nations Development Program, alongside esteemed dignitaries and representatives from our government, international partners, and local community. Your presence here today goes to show how incredibly strong our commitment is to this collective journey towards disaster preparedness, response, and resilience. The completion of the Emergency Operations Center represents a triumph of collaboration and dedication. From witnessing the groundbreaking ceremony in 2022 to this moment, I can attest that this EOC is truly a symbol of relentless hard work of our partners, donors, project teams, and community, despite having faced numerous challenges. I might mention, as Ambassador mentioned, this was from the 2018 Japanese supplementary budget. No one back in 2018 and 2019 envisaged that this would take so long to get here, but we were put obstacles in front of us with COVID, but we've been able to overcome those obstacles. And I even remember the day in early 2019 when my boss came to me and said, you need to design and help design this project for the RMI, and you have 2 weeks to do it. I said, sorry boss, 2 weeks is too little. It took a little longer than 2 weeks, but it was with government partners where we found what was really needed, and here we are witnessing that today. As I was flying over, I was reflecting a bit about what is this really about, and what are we really trying to do with this, with fighting climate change and disaster. And here in the Pacific, and particularly in the RMI, it's about the ocean in so many ways. And I was reflecting how the ocean is both a sustainer and keeps us alive, but also it has the power to destroy. And I think that with this Emergency Operations Center is one of the key pillars of the place where we can make sure we're protected here in the RMI, in Ebeye, and in these atolls. Climate change remains the single biggest threat to our collective future globally and locally. And we need more projects like this to support and deliver transformational impacts for the people in the Republic of Marshall Islands and the Pacific. Today we are also celebrating the handover of a water truck to Ebeye. And I was also reflecting on that the other day, noting the El Nino that we're in now. That was not envisaged at the time when this truck was being procured. And I think this is the exact point, is that this project was about preparedness for when times are not so good. And the fact that we have that truck now during this time, I think is really critical. There was also a similar truck, one with 40,000 kiloliters and one with 10,000 kiloliter water trucks, handed over recently in Majuro, and I wanted to point that out as well. I'd like to extend my deepest gratitude to all those who have contributed to the completion of this center. I'd like to extend that gratitude to the government of Japan, the government of the Republic of the Marshall Islands. I would also like to extend this to our contractors, Pacific International Incorporated, our project team from the United Nations Development Program. I know we're at a skeleton crew right now, but I'd be remiss if I didn't mention Miss Yoko Abisawa, who fought so hard over the years to make this project here in the RMI and the FSM and Palau a reality. We're very fortunate to have collaborated with all of you who are committed towards achieving a climate resilient future, and recognize that in order to do so, we need to put the people at the heart of our efforts. To our government officials, I've mentioned everyone in the opening remarks, but I did want to have a special mention to Deputy Chief Secretary Catalino as co-chair of this project board, and also Deputy Chief Secretary Abeka here in Ebeye for the tireless efforts in moving this project forward. Also noting the engineers, the project managers who've worked so industriously to see this project through to fruition. If it were not for your perseverance and commitment, we may never have come to see this day. With this project coming to a close and the completion of this center, I am filled with hope and optimism. We are now better equipped than ever before to face challenges. May we continue to stand strong, united in our commitment to the resilience and well-being of the people of Ebeye and the wider Republic of the Marshall Islands. Como tata.
Dia gimana untuk jawab kita boleh kontraktor iion Papi Milor and ikan nani jawab kaman handover ceremony on Kio.
Japan, I wrote here a brief on this video. I'm just supposed to hand out the sheet. But before I do so, I just want to mention that this is
Kaiber, bocah Kaiber, baik, kisahnya nangyayari sa bahay Bergen project kaya dito. Ini ngarong siya lagi ini dengan Minister in Assistance, the President. Welcome. Kumor Rio benda, ya kau ada. Ai katar kiye, jaje nggak ada ini juga. Agak ngai katar, kiye no ai katar lo. Ya kau, mulai jam mero temjis, ibu kiye ni, kalau kau kamodol, yo unjen mero temjis. Ilo anjus, monale kejual kejual. Kiye is kil. Kile मुझे चिड़ू लो करके बैठा था किले honorable mayor Rada Kabiwa इम्मे रोचत इलो mayor आना है preparing लो elgin riding em council आना है elgin को जले किले मुझे का चूलो and Mr. Kevin you is represented itu kalau dan UNDP thank you I know you're project manager kan Mungkin jadi dong kan kamu ada, jangan diri lo. Kile Mr. Bobby Miller, yo ilo dan PII, ekar kale mungkin, man koinan realingin kojale. Chief Secretary Kino, ibawa orang cepat obisban kian, you saw the homeless. Thank you for being here. Private sectors and NGOs. And over there, director, Yohan Ayo, very regular, and by the right. Killer delegation out of the Majoro. Umujawa. In special killer and Carrero, and may work Mojanoilo and Punir. And Rujuguro Nijit. The very regular, Chippo and Gabegan by the way. Ini paul ciri kan kar manumantang ilmuin. Mengar tangar pailo kajin gojat, aina pailo kajin gina. Boleh kita translate what they say. Itu bahasa. Cik kubado, yang kagar mohon John, tapi laba ngan kian oh, Euroj maram jin kuaja le, kapal kapal. Ibarong bayi nang laba jin jijino iya. Ini wadah. Ijakin jual etana, kamu dengan kian orang Jepang, bayar marong Jepang itu kian ariola, kian warga cuju kan 7.4 millions, word in project warga mari lo elengin lo terege. COVID-19 harga pura elengin ada, berjaga lebih lalin, yang belok keman. When level one and you've been in notice of flyer, I've been yelling Magalit, pushing men, and Ragar Commander when Chaway money, you am car, and Brazil in Argan Major, WI. Other Brazil enhancement disaster and climate resilience in the Republic of the Marshall Islands through improved disaster preparedness and infrastructure. Ailo kajininan, it's John Muman, Chibang, major government lo wawe na manche togo met langkorol la iion mara lojo do juwe iion ne mara em ko puri mo e ko ba go ko be jalo do jinga da lo raidi eno dan e jalo ren ai iri bu ijichet ngan ka dabar im ka yeno wan policy wan kien emeno eno da ailen ginare ailen chirri kulu kun rig betta e min e project ngan chibang ailen gin kabla ginare rainin jijidok bajeni idan char em kamolol mi nemach aligiyon rene lo ai marompa karatana kayo ilang iyo ko remo dalak imnyana rob chuan mol a egul mol eno dalar pabena do mi ne to anagar pagjigi kene ke elang kullang bena ko ka Karwalo ijelakun COVID-19 awalnya ran ko manta ilan PIA kale kumin rarion eleng bali chongo eno da rajai guch low international standard pe building ko da rang lo majali chan kar re lo te to line ko kallumur pe kar re lo min ar karwan ko ka engineering ko project manager ro bodo an project raja bukul HM lugu cici tayar karak ko ay pada cibara kan mejen kaji pen rere lo muin awal berapa ko na meno yang manin kabang kangkein ragaman pen world ceremony pen ro elap kabang ragaman pen elton pen ro Awalo chuan man charabalo yung kibiren imarong ba elektronan backup generator ngenai pun jarab ebo yang min ide full 24 hours water treatment plan nganan ko red ejibang kugut beri di jendren even min emelu secure em meno mandada elu nai bojos koman jarama ruga jalen e beri lo pebenado e jega chuan emergency operation center ilo majalin ingin ilo ko yelini kabubo umbon project in agar kemar pe in war major rencarabal agar create opportunity ko yelini em kemar na all ko rencarabal ito project in agar kemar cibang yalabangan mon muyago in economy na or boost our economy. Chuani ro ewar mochano. En punir. Rakarong tolo muin artisan dengan disabled. Kamarong dong kejar balik lo pelan wheelchair. Eba tanangan cikin koila apa? Karagi lo muin. Karayaro renaj marong kejar balik muin ngai alimur. Ngan koila ilo air jab mobi yang mungkin kararo icap bisa karai amom yang mungkin kararo jino cirban man kian yo nebeji ramar kemana kuila kaya gilo min eno jono jeron ministry be lolo jagat disaster management ngai kadalo to min erbar tolongan kuila kana raro kan kian cuci ber ubah local government ko labadada Ikan golongan ke yui loyal kan raini kan cimpung raini island in Kojeraman ye go ba local government ko ci apa local government bisa jadi patient would be among them wacce poi ba rolu lugo an Kojeraman emergency operation center akiya Wena dia melak lagai carapan mall dan carapan lawan. If dia carapan lawan chief secretary, renai melak carapan mall carapan renai lagi kuatnya kemana. To His Excellency Kasinori, on behalf of the Government of the Republic of the Marshall Islands and people of Japan, thank you. Words cannot express how grateful we are for this beautiful and monumental building. Let this symbolize the strength of our existing and the future of our powerful nation. Domo arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you. And PIA, with Mr. Miller, project manager, Moldada, that includes our working and dedicated team on the ground. Thank you. Kada PMU, we applaud you too. Lang lain honor ro, kabiro yala wala pinjamer. Yang dari peren lo, ride pen riding. Emair puneji, jen tu menalin peruang. Kepikan uji, kongkali je namor. Dalam marompa. Kombolo dengan kodeni di kabidio. Kan kejemulan nani kita, igunan par eligi nani kamololo ilodan. President, Her Excellency President Dr. Yiltachi Aini, Cabinet Speaker, Demolab Senator, Nani Roj Mai, Ibanamiji Pajalen, Yugo Bamber Radam local government, Kumcharaman, ini Korea eligi nana Nani Roji, Kumcharaman, Charapali de Boja, Nan Charapali. Joji Chibang, Kajarab, Kajarabal Mancharabalin. Ami Arwich, Ego one renio, a very human, one ambulance with logic. You is not Kajapani, Kaj in Podolano. You don't want to be Nani Kajaraman and Kajur, a ministry on Ajimur. Eligada. MHA Brigada, Chief Secretary Kinokadua, the leader Sivan, Emel Tanagin, and the Morai. Queen like a tarot, and I got to Marana, Idar, and over Nan Chief Secretary in Gujarat, and Chanto, and like a tarot. Judah Ben Echelopere, and I Judah Ben. Evaporation is a toilet. If Kajagaro Chief Secretary, NTMO team, Ilo and Kieva. Home Moldada, thank you. Nodava Nakataro team, Yadding added it of torch, and I got Tarilo and Kieva. More. Moldada, Mr. Kevin, and UNTV team, thank you very much. I accept a key as a symbol of handing over of this beautiful and strong infrastructure on behalf of the government of the Republic of the Maya. Thank you very much. Arigatou gozaimasu. Now, my Handover being a speaker, President Wazi, we don't know and Diego. Speaker of the House. Speaker of the House.
Kalau kepuruan nanti with this key highly wet.
Biarkan terus coba programin jodoh mudah jalan dalam perkembangan Kojeraman lebih dari terus jalan dan cirinya itu kecil kan lebih dari ke inodakar menjadi kelat Error boleh lale cendala rara ke cendala bilo bas kerana lagi public hearing lo cito lo earlier I was telling our colleagues that we need to rush to read this because the salt spray and dust we're collecting it as you're sitting there. So we have the water truck. You want to be cleansed for the 40,000. Mengayo ni company lo chimna ne. Itu pun halo je mui orang dari wilo ambulance yan kiat ni kuruyawan atau jangan kemana ciri ini halo je mana tak what lalu kan bagi cemen pajen cuma terang
Mall MC. Yawa kan kumut perjuangan. Rat pagi ni nama lagi, ilo kan ilo mall lagi awak. Ilo gili jai ke sisi sabunan government prime. Melele kan. Pagi lo ya kan. Ubalo pen all lagi ro. Kalan air lagi. Jujur dari. Kalau kan kambul ini inputasi ini keruduk kem, ayo ilo tadi, ini kan kemana Ceremonial ini cililui, cililui macam ni. Cuman air ini ilo kan, ilo cuman ini, orang itu cuman iion dan awal. Ini kan bagi ini nama ilo kalian kau deh mau datang kan mau jangan go cemen, ilo rally. Royal lagi cemer, cemar, karar wujud. Baik. Kejibaran bawaan. Karan bek, jadi ni kalau kini, ilo dan rodem jadi kalau nanya, kini ni rojin jadi, emroli lagi. Saya tu rojin tu kan island ni, berjual dengan island ni. Junior Minister Ran bagi ini naman clear Baranot clear all of it Rowan Council anay lagi Mayor Executive and Rowan Council of Road of the Lecture Wire local government John Island Kile Ray Raja here Representative Ambassador brother Reina Lukiano Alabama Island King Junior Rakanono, you know the Madam President Speaker Lady Kajuju Yami Muyar Idok Pejuju Mudinesi Ceremonial again Repachiki again and Brajicino Nawain handover and Rejoyam Kamani Jerbalagay Lano Visi Parano one run never ample as your run and Alagun Pujan Kamolo Lamas. Here you know than Chabal and you through the way in Dogi Loya. Karan Pagini Naman, all of our Kaudage and Kilokobot. Kamolo Chabal and the man they are very low measure and they are very low the rain. The Kojeraman and Chabal and Yellow Cerwalo, Igichin, Iglesia, Kabum, Mankiano. Below than Pulagi Road, are in the Chugan Berry, of which whatever, Killing Coffee. Chamalo ingia di Kabolo langit. Kailan jarwalo robot sigir di luar bidne sem kamole ini. Jarang aja kita nana borar berjicit dengan ini. Ceni royal balabin, ceni ambassador ini, ceni representative ini. Kapten, yo yar di luar government alagan identity. Approach. Kalau dar kamolo langit, semua ini game. Ay chola beri rain matar, cemerong. Ugo tayo ni yang nano ko kani jagar melalaki. Di tembaga beri je, euro na ugo tayo ni. Eno dar ro kerbal Ebeye. Adi clear kau deh je lawan. Perjuangan ini lodan berkaki rodum je, cabul ni. Lawan jangan clear kau. Jauh jauh lodan jarang. Kalau bunin ko kami kampung le amani kilo awai. Kenarong jangi nano ko raur kilo jalan kamolon, kilo jalan kolok Kojeraman kojen lalu kocet. Kapareno kilo anrong jangi nano ko raur, jen biro jalan balabina, jen government alap, kapareno jen kieno amlo ailingin. Bayamol menengin raralikar ngankem ken Kojeraman ewam. Ebar celok cuan. Aku ni nan lalu orang kan kepar dialog Ceremonial. Kuar kagayurir. Paran barong kilege lal jirigina. Island jirigin. Kalau island jirigin, ilo Marshall Island. Raja ibu cibang ini melang lalu orang mana cibang. Cuanin Ceremonial balap, aceh Ceremonial balap ralikar imejam. Ilo awai ino anich. Ken Kojeraman ewam. Yang dia moga jana mon malo man Kojerabali. Aku ini cuma cici tu pakai min kewa ke. Pakai nak koyo ko cinon ko cemalo. Cinoin, ano ceremony ini dia cikin. Pakai min kan cino pem moga jana riolong iloan min. Moga jana Kojerabal wan renin. Moga jana itu tak wan ejmori. Ion ren. Kamu coba cabar jangan naik dulu. Kami kebagu, kalau kau kau Cina mereka ini orang cik, ilo katabar, ilo plan, ilo kar, kalau kata ilo jalan Kojeraman, island jirgin, island ini, rayu cik bangu, lalu orang turu kau anet, kau kemarong menu orang cik, kau kemarong provide all kind, kau mereka menjadi ini. Main hari kari macam Rejuan baru epil, penewan, emarong itu, ilo yakali, adalah kalau pen, orang pun ada kerja baru. Ilo mol, kue penolongan lang, orang, suatu no, oleh mereka yang orang jaga kawan, yang kue renpung level ini, aku kue mana aja lebih kerja ramai, kerja baru, turu aram jerin, perilawan. Jangan alikar ke belong kan cerbal ko kajuju man ro udem ji rajai ko chicken air kuilak awan ko ji ko mi ne belong ken menin kajidu amin lawai pen koyo ko jila ko man ala pe magajur en punglebele en rebi en joran ko na ko chicken ano de chuan ye yo nadan emergency operation center ko innem kajidu ko in ko kon kejibaro ko Rabbit and Joran were not put chigir, Igijan to the world, Langorol, Novorol, all in Minagin, Ranjab Kapuram Wing, and a quail, the Mikabago, one I like below ye and you. But I don't wild, then I go for that rent in the family, a Jilagan, Kojeraman, Rorana Jidoka Kage, Nanjibang, Mogo, and Jaigiran, Jor and Jaigiran, going in Kajidagami and Ren, a one renny. Ribarano, Kajid, Antonia Kojeraman go me, Alikar, Lorong Jaga, and all the ambulance you understand, in the Gemi Kajide way and Koyo with Chogo Pola or Brunan Mijoro. Matapo, Rala, Kabrodi, Koyo, one eye Kajabaru, Baran Marong Tabardo, Chicken Takata, Chen, Malan Island, Jogoro Tolak, Ibin Island, Kaparano, Jogochet, Rala Tabardo, Outbidalo, Kanaga Koyo, Perry on wine, Kajabaru. Awalnya menegin kena orang lagi jen toner partner ring, lawyer kan toner di ceraman gini. Aku kami kaji orang lalu kejeraman ya, yang lalu kejeraman laljir gini, yang lalu kejeraman government ini, yang lalu ambil ailingin, ailing kain kau paranot local government gini kaji, emenot lo ailingin curi ceraman, yang lalu kena orang lagi dokter ini. Kami juga aja kan meja, menegin itu ilo ya tau, mandarin rar kejeraman, aku ar kejeraman ini barang share dengan kami. Yang ini karena ada orang dia, when lebih menegin ralikar ilo rumah jaga kapilo lana. Ayo menegin untuk cici, kalau berada table, enak bercikin ilo awain, kagajur, kem ro kem majang ilo enpen. Nem kami kaji kan kejeraman yang am, when peripen ro rar kodeni ini. Yang para not project and table. Ayo jumeno dem cici, ilo ya kan price, eme jam rono kumol, amin.
Dol, kami aja mon, jauh yang iri lah, macam apa lorong. Cerama lah.